These are stakeholders from the education sector, other government parastatals and agencies, organized private sector and donor agencies. They converged on Abuja for a two-day workshop on sustainable funding for education in Nigeria. Their gathering is no doubt connected with belief that the sector has been suffering continuous low budgetary allocation despite declaration of a state of emergency as approved by the National Economic Council. Speaking, the Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo, represented by the Minister of National Planning, Lulu Odu, says, though there have been increased funding for the sector since 2016, despite a depleting economy, more still needs to be done to meet the 21st century challenges.
Availability of funding alone will not guarantee quality education. The funds must be well managed and not wasted. Teachers must be well trained and well motivated. The curriculum must be well designed to ensure that it is relevant to the needs of the country. There must be effective monitoring to ensure delivery of consistently high quality of service. But it costs money to provide all these things. So whilst funding by itself does not guarantee quality education, without adequate funding, you cannot achieve quality education.
While presenting the ministry's Education for Change, a ministerial strategic plan from 2018 to 2022, the Minister of Education, Adamu, reeled out the myriads of challenges bedeviling the sector. He was quick to point out that though the figures of the out-of-school children differs, Nigeria is still topping the list of countries with out-of-school children.
There is no doubt that the education sector in Nigeria is grossly underfunded. That one needs no repetition. And there is no doubt that this underfunding has affected education in a very negative way. Since the major sources of funding are the federal and state government, they ought therefore to have provided the minimum required for funding, especially for capital development of our universities. But over the last 10 years, the education sector has on average received less than 8% of the national budget. That is the federal budget. I believe it is the same in some states or in most states.
The World Bank representative Jaime Chanduvi, speaking on better education spending for improved human capital, lamented that Nigeria's population was growing at an alarming rate.
The effort that many countries have to do, and Nigeria is not alone. There are many countries that face similar challenges as Nigeria. Sometimes we say it's an issue of efficiency of the resources that you're spending, and it's true. Just the fact that sometimes you have ghost teachers, as happens in Nigeria and in many low-income countries and middle-income countries. That was a big fight that I also had, right? That the payroll was not perfect and you were paying for teachers who didn't exist or existed in the past. So you can improve that, and that improving efficiency is very important.
Other stakeholders, in their goodwill messages, promised to give needed support to move the sector forward. Lulu Odu, ITV News, Abuja.